I love the stories in old retro games, don't you? Take for example the plot for the game Legend of Wukong. A boy named Wukong travels back in time using a time machine built by his neighbor. When he arrives in the past, his time machine is stolen, and now he has to quest for a way home. Hey, it makes perfect sense to me. I've played the game for well over 10 hours now, and I haven't even completed the first chapter, so consider this review more of a first look / first impressions kind of thing. Originally released in 2008, the game is a very traditional by-the-numbers RPG. You quest from one town to another, fighting monsters, leveling up, and earning money to buy new items and equipment. The graphics of this game fit the Genesis really well. While it may not push the hardware necessarily, every single character, town, and enemy has its own unique look and style to it, and the simple graphical style of the game in general fits it really well. And hey look, color! Remember what that used to look like? Color? Color in games? Remember? Hey, remember color? While the music for Legend of Wukong is nothing earth-shattering, it is catchy. The sound effects do their job, but again, it's really nothing that hasn't been done already in official Genesis games. But this of course leads me to my main problem I have with the game. This game is difficult. Travel more than a few steps outside of town and you could easily run into a group of enemies well above your level, which leads to a very quick death, forcing you to restart the game for the last time you saved. This would not be so annoying if you could save anytime you wanted, like in other RPGs, but the only way to save in this game is to visit an inn, or guest services, or so they're called. Awesome. The battle system is simple and straightforward enough. You can attack, use magic or items, or if you really need to, you can attempt to run away. Although a word of caution, running away rarely works and usually leads straight to your own death. One thing that was added to the combat system that I like quite a bit is the ability to allow a character to continuously attack an enemy until they're dead, or until you tell your character to stop attacking. It's a nice addition that helps speed up battles that in other games would have become tedious. Since you need to level up to reach the next village in line, this forces you to grind a lot. But with the ability to automate the battles, it helps alleviate this issue a little bit. With the game being an RPG, there's of course a lot of talking that needs to be done. This is actually a lot of fun, as the comments that the villagers make can sometimes be hilarious. I'd like to think that if this game had been released during the console's heyday, it would have sold rather well. If anyone is interested in a simple classic old school RPG, this may just be it. This has been Random Reviews. I'm your host Marauder, and thanks for watching.